Today we're talking about rebuilding your life using Feng Shui. And if you are watching this video, I am delighted to have you here to be contemplating your life and rebuilding it. Every time that I think of rebuilding your life, I think that Feng Shui is just the amazing and most perfect map to support you. So if you've been going through some times that feel like tricky, or they've been a little bit not how you'd imagine them or how you prefer them to be, my heart is here for you, and I'm so looking forward to supporting you on this journey. Feng Shui is an incredible practice, and I love to start at home with it. And everything starts at home. And it starts at home in your heart, it starts at home in your actual physical home, and it starts at home in your body as well. So we're going to talk about the aspect of rebuilding your life using Feng Shui from the perspective of the 9 areas of Feng Shui. So this ancient practice has been around for a long time, and it's still going. And you may not know this, but in the 80s, Feng Shui was actually completely illegal. So some of the masters that I worked with went, illegal in China. Some of the masters I worked with and trained with, when they went to China to train, it was completely illegal, and they would have got put to jail if they'd been discovered. But this practice, for me, this just proves how powerful it is, because here we are today still using it, and it is getting more and more mainstream. Why is it still being practiced? It's because it works. And it is the perfect model to have more harmony, more flow, and more ease in your life. If you are starting from scratch, or in whatever you are rebuilding your life, you want to, first of all, take some time out to consider what it is that you want to see in your life. And using the Feng Shui map as a guide to start to dream big in your life. My invitation here is to take a moment as I move through the 9 areas of the home. Every part of your home represents a different part of your life. And this kind of coordinates, I always say Feng Shui is like acupuncture for your home. Every organ of your body has a job, and all of these organs kind of miraculously operate together and communicate together for your body to be fully functioning. If one of these organs is depleted or not working, it's going to create disharmony. And the same goes for your home. So when we start to map out and look at each area of the home, we get an opportunity to realize that some areas could be great and could be actually just thriving, others areas not so much. So don't be hard on yourself if you are like, no, I think every area is not as good as it could be. As I go through each area, I would love for you to just think about where you would be, just current day, around it being on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I'm at 0 of starting building. I'm here setting my intention as a 1, and 10 being oh, I'm fantastic. It is the fullest expression it could possibly be. And what's super cool about this reflection is that when you finish this video, my intention is that you'll have a little bit of guide of the 9 areas, but also that you'll be able to have a look at my channel or come to some of my other resources to see action steps you can take for each of these 9 areas, and say some of the ones that are lower that you'll be able to kind of dive into and get started immediately. So let's start with the first one. The first one is your health and well-being. So where do you feel in terms of health and well-being? Do you hop out of bed? Do you have loads of energy? Do you feel like you get to love and look after yourself really well? And if so, that area of your home is very powerful. It's already doing great. If it's not, don't worry. And the whole idea of this session is for you to recognize that there are 9 areas of your home, and there are 9 areas and these are areas that reflect your life. And when you start to recognize and look at it like a big picture, you can start to go, okay, I can start harnessing my home to support me. So you can check out the center area of your home and some videos on that and get some help on it. The next area is your career, and the career area of your home. How do you feel in terms of your career? Whether you're working, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're a retiree, it doesn't matter. Even if you're retired, I always say to the people in our community, I'm like, it doesn't matter, because it's still how you shine your light in the world, like how you show up. It's your life's journey. What is ahead of you right now? How do you spend your time? How are you influencing those around you? Maybe you have grandkids, maybe you have neighbors, maybe you have friends. Like that is like in that perspective, where would you be with that? Maybe that's an area that's really great and thriving. The next area we'll look at is the love and marriage area. This is your relationship area. Are you in a relationship? Are you not in a relationship? If you are, you know, are you feeling like a 10, like it was like you first met, or are you feeling more like a 3? You know, and there's no judgment in this. Don't be hard on yourself. Where we're at is just like kind of ground zero, and looking at what area is the best one for you to start looking, like analyzing and taking action from a Feng Shui perspective. From the southwest, we're going to go to the west. The west area, which I think is super cool, especially for you at this place, is this is the new beginnings area. And the new beginnings area, like if you are, maybe you're like, and creativity and self-expression. So with this area, where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 with it? And how do you think you can take action? Like what's something you could do or something you'd like to be doing? If you feel like you're a 10, let's say great and continue. But that's that next area. As we move from the west, we're going to go from the west to the northwest. The northwest is our travel and helpful people area. This is, do you get to travel? Do you feel like you have a lot of help and support in your life? Are you feeling, you know, that you have the sense of like adventure maybe, and maybe you do want to more travel. So do rank that and have a little bit of analysis of it, and know that there is some resources within my channel. So be sure to like and subscribe this channel so that you can literally get so much more resources on each of these areas to get diving in. And then from there, we go from northwest to the north. The north is your career and life's journey area. So we did talk about south, which is the fame and reputation area, how you shine your light in the world. And it's similar for your career area. It's whatever your job is, your role. Maybe it's a mom, maybe it's a yoga teacher, maybe it's a meditation teacher, maybe it's an engineer, accountant, or maybe you're a retiree, or whatever your role is right now. It's perfect. And really just saying, okay, what else is there? Maybe you know inside of you a burning desire that there's something else that you want to do in your life. So rank that and see, and then if there's something we need to do, we'll look at that. So from there, we're going to go from the north, we're moving around to the northeast, which is our spirituality area. And the spirituality area of our home is connected to our meditation, our knowledge, our wisdom. Is there things that you want to learn? Is there things you want to grow? Is there more that you want to like bring into your life from a spiritual perspective? And if there is, you can certainly use this practice to support you to connect with your home. From there, we're going to go to the east, which is your family and community. And the family and community area is the sense of like, who are the people around you? Your like immediate family, your friends, your community. How do you rank that? Like from a 0 to a 10? Is it like amazing? Is it in the middle? It doesn't, and like again, as I said, no judgment. Just be like take this opportunity to map it out and to have a little bit of idea of where you are in these different areas. The next area from the east, we go on to the southeast, and the southeast is the prosperity area. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how abundant do you feel? And you know, all of these scales and 1 to 10 is from a place of just lovingly going, okay, we started the video of like how to rebuild my life. Maybe there's some areas that are already great, like, or okay, you know, they're like, oh, actually that area is okay. And maybe there's some that are like lower in the scale. And what I would say to you after doing this little reflection exercise is to take a moment to go into and see, okay, well, this lower area is something I need to look at. So for example, maybe it's your career. And here in my channel, so please do like and subscribe the channel, check out the how to grow my career using Feng Shui. I have a video about it and it'll help you, or how to set my office up for Feng Shui. And this will give you some steps that you can take to do that. Immediately after this, I would say to you, the first step to take though is to just think of one area of your home that feels like super like blocked. So for example, maybe there's a cupboard or a room or a space that has like really, that like you think of it and you go, oh, I don't want to go near that room. I would go there and I would just take that things out and do a big declutter of that area. Because if you want an immediate shift of energy, something needs to change immediately. And usually what happens is your home is a mirror of you. So I love to kind of get a quick win with a bit of like, let's clean something out of your house to, in any of those areas. You don't even need to know what the gua represents because it's all working as one together, just like the organs. You know, if you start drinking, you know, healthy kombucha, it's going to help many things in your body, not just the gut microbiome, you know, so that all interlinks. It's the same with doing some decluttering. So that would be where I would start if I was you in terms of rebuilding, is just taking one step to like clear out one of those areas, get the momentum going, look at the map. I have a Feng Shui mini course called Feng Shui 101. And in that, I also have a quiz where you can get an opportunity to do this analysis much deeper, but also you'll get a guide with some step-by-step actions for each of those areas that could be super helpful as well. So do check out my Feng Shui 101 mini course. This is an amazing opportunity to step into Feng Shui, learn more about the practices, and be supported by myself and my community to flourish and thrive and just bring more flow into your life, because that's ultimately what Feng Shui is all about.